good old Jordan versus LeBron debate is back. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA here to talk about one LeBron James and one Michael Jordan. And listen, folks, I did not want to bring this up out of nowhere. Of course, these conversations always come up when LeBron has won a championship or he has lost a championship, and we basically compare again, oh, is he going to ever reach Michael Jordan, or has he reached Michael Jordan? But not this time. This time, we're bringing up this conversation because Isiah Thomas, no, not the Isiah Thomas on the Lakers and the one who was on the Cavs, but the Hall of Fame NBA ex-NBA player Isiah Thomas of the Detroit Pistons, who played back in the 80s and 90s, who is now an analyst on NBA TV and various other networks. He basically said on air that he would take LeBron James over Michael Jordan right now, and his reasoning was basically saying that Jordan could basically only beat you through scoring. LeBron beats you in multiple different ways. You can score, rebound, assist, and you get the point. He actually said that Kareem is who he holds to the highest standard, if you will, and it's not MJ for him. But he said if I had to pick between MJ and LeBron, he's taking LeBron. And now you shouldn't be surprised that Isiah Thomas is picking LeBron over MJ. He has picked him before last year. I think around the finals time he picked him as well. This is not earth-shattering, groundbreaking news for Isiah Thomas to pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan, because like I said, he's come out and said it before. Now, if Skip Bayless or somebody like that said, you know, LeBron's better than Jordan, now we're talking. But with that being said, we have to talk about it. We have to say, okay, does Isiah Thomas have a point? Can we make this a discussion? Is LeBron really better than Jordan? So let's just quickly get into it, because honestly, folks, the answer is not that simple, but at the same time, it's not that complicated. So with that being said, let's get started. So here's the thing, and let's just get this out of the way. I probably should have teased you guys and told you guys I'll tell you what I think and stick around till the end of the video, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you straight up who I think is better. I think Michael Jordan is still the GOAT. I think LeBron James is the second greatest player of all time, and that's what I think. Here's my thing about that, though. If LeBron James wins one more championship, I think he surpasses Michael Jordan. Now, that's not going to take him to 6. I don't think he needs 6. I think he just needs one more championship. LeBron's got 3. I think 4 would put him above Michael Jordan. That's my opinion. And my point with this is, you shouldn't be surprised, like I said, with Isiah Thomas saying this first and foremost, because he said this before. And you guys could be saying that, oh, he played against Jordan, he might be jealous. Folks, let's be real. Players are not afraid to give other players credit and respect. And yeah, you might have a point with saying that, oh, he might have been jealous of MJ because MJ, you know, kind of took the throne from the Pistons back in the 80s and then early 90s when the Bulls dynasty started. But at the same time, we're talking about LeBron James, okay? He's not saying, you know, some scrub player is better than Michael Jordan. We're talking about LeBron James, and that's my whole point here. If we take a look at this argument, okay, and here's the thing, you guys are going to think I'm crazy because I'm defending LeBron here, even though I have Michael Jordan as the GOAT, but just hear me out. If we take a look at the argument, statistically speaking, LeBron James will blow Michael Jordan out of the water in just about every statistic, points included. By the time his career's over, at this point, he's already beating him in a lot of things, but by the time his career's over, it won't even be close statistically. And to me, I'm a numbers guy. I like data. I like analytics. And stats are usually half the story for me, okay? It goes stats, and then it goes championships and accolades, okay? So statistically, it won't even be close, okay? Go and look up the numbers. Go and look at LeBron's trajectory. He's in year 15. He's about to play all 82 games. You can't tell me he has X amount of years left, okay? This is a freak of nature like we've never seen before. So statistically and longevity-wise, we will see LeBron just absolutely smash every record in the record book, especially versus Michael Jordan. So then, of course, it comes down to the accolades and the championships. And yes, Michael Jordan, 6 for 6. Perfect. 6 championships. But here's the thing. If we were just using championships, of course, I would have to throw out Bill Russell to you. I would have to throw out Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to you. These guys have more championships than Michael Jordan. But we all know they're not better than MJ. There's a reason we know MJ is the GOAT. It's the combination of things. So my point being here is this conversation, this sort of debate between MJ and LeBron, it has progressively gotten way closer over the years, and we are at the point now where whatever side of the debate you stand on, whether you stand for MJ or you stand for LeBron, Or like me, you can be a fan of both. But like I said, we don't like the middle, right? You got to pick either the right or the left. But whatever side you're on, the point being is you're not going to be wrong either way, meaning you can make a solid case either way. And that is my point, okay? This should not be news, quote unquote, if you will, for a person to pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan. Folks, it's a very close debate now, and it's only going to get closer. Like I said, as LeBron James's career progresses and it comes to an end, this is basically the only debate that you can have with a Michael Jordan. Okay, LeBron James is the only player that you can have this debate with, that you can include him in that conversation with Michael Jordan. And so my point being is this debate is closer than people think. It can be nip and tuck, and if you're on either side, you can make a good argument. You can make a good case for either one, whether you think LeBron James is the GOAT, whether you think MJ is the GOAT, and you can make that case right now. My personal opinion is just LeBron just needs one more championship, one more Finals MVP, and I think he's there. But if you take a look at accolades, I mean, he just matched them in All-Star MVPs this year. I think he has more All-Star appearances. I already told you about the numbers. So we're just kind of splitting hairs at this point, like I said. But for me, MJ is the GOAT for that reason. But like I said, one more championship, LeBron can pass him. But this debate is much closer than people think it is. So I don't want to hear anybody get crazy and riled up that so-and-so analysts and whatnot pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan. Folks, LeBron James is the only person in this debate with MJ. That's it. That's the end of story right there. So that's what I think, folks. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree or disagree, and I know there's a lot of MJ fans out there, and I love those comments you guys throw at me. Oh, you weren't around to watch MJ play. Actually, I did catch the back end of it, really. But here's the thing. YouTube highlights. The internet's around, folks. We've seen it all, and especially we have the data. Why do you have to go to the you never watched him play? Technically, I did watch him. But my point being is there's a lot of Michael Jordan fans that grew up watching him, and they have the nostalgia. I try to be obviously objective here. Clearly, I've watched LeBron's entire career. But with that being said, I still have MJ as the GOAT. It's not like I don't. I still have him as the GOAT. But this debate is a lot closer than people think. So let me know what you guys think, man. I love hearing you guys' comments on this. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. Come talk NBA with me. Follow me on my social media. Link down below for both of those, my Twitter and my Instagram. And as always, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Bring you all sorts of NBA news, NBA topics, NBA debates you're not going to want to miss out. With that being said, thanks for watching.